Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Goddess of Victory, Nikke. Let me claim that real quick. Okay, so we are back. We are going to continue with the second part of the story of Boom the Ghost. First part was really funny. I really have to admit, I had a really good time. All that rappy sass. And then Pepper and Jan being trapped in the thing, and Rappy being scared of ghosts, and everyone else just like doing their own thing. It was one of the best. This is one of the best events in Nikke, I think, and I think many people could agree with me. I don't know for sure, but I for the videos that I have seen, I'm pretty confident that they would agree. Because, let's be honest, this was fire, this was really fun. Watching some other new characters get their swimsuit outfits. Rappy in general has taken the full event, Alex too. But Rappy's reaction, oh, it's so great. Because, as you know, Rappy normally had like her own, like, one facial expression, and that's it. Now, she has developed more, you know? Up to the point that now she says what she thinks out loud like a freaking teenager or a kid. Not keeping everything to herself. Saying stuff that make hurt some of the characters here and there. And my goodness, just the first part of the event in which she is, after we got to the boat and they see that there are ghosts and whatnot, it's just so funny watching her. It was so fun. I really love that. The way she freaking changed Dorothy into her swimsuit. Oh. One of those moments, bro. Really good, if I'm being honest. Alright, continuing with part 2 of the story, let's check it. So, at the end of the first part of the story, if you remember right, we escaped from the ghost below deck and went to the cabin where the captain is. And then Alec figured out that these were not ghosts. They were holograms this entire time. And then we saw Dorothy having one of her delusional episodes with Tina again. That's where we left off. So let's see. I haven't seen the thing yet, just like last time. I did it because I needed the currency and used my tickets. Plus it lets the thing not be so long. So let's see it. Alfred A. Okay, let me close something first. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't know that I could use my good mic here. I was using the mic that I had on
the luxury cruise ship Utopia.
Yeah, here it is. Alfred was one of the last ghosts that we saw. Yeah, I was using the ones on my headphones, but those don't have as good resolution or high intensity to pick up the frequency of my voice, it seems. So I decided to improvise and use my microphone in a different way. But I think it'll work out. Okay, yeah, so Alfred is here, he's welcoming us. Like I said, this is one of the last ghosts that we encountered before part A, or part 1 finished.
It has been some time since I've encountered dear passengers like yourselves.
You think?
Please wait a moment.
Ooh.
Oh my. The ship's facilities are currently operating at less than 10% capacity.
What? So this whole thing... Oh. So it's only functioning at 10% of its capacity and less than 10%? Are you serious?
I intended on offering you a drink, but it appears I will be unable to do so. I apologize.
Bruh.
Are you a hologram?
Haven't we stated that already?
That is correct, dear passengers. I am Alfred, the central AI controlling the luxury cruise ship Utopia.
Yeah.
For greater convenience and visibility, I physically manifest myself as a hologram.
It's for the best.
If I may be permitted to boast. All the equipment on board the Utopia is managed by augmented reality holograms.
What? So is that the reason why you can feel them and everything? I mean, yeah, but wait. Even if it is a hologram, shouldn't it had like... You remember when Rappy shot the ghost, right? The holograms that were on the deck on the ship when we reunited with everyone, and she was losing her mind. Everyone was, even us, the commander. But back to topic. Like holograms are supposed to have like a weird interaction when something passes through them, even if they are augmented, no?
We prioritize the comfort of our passengers above all else. Therefore, everything on this ship is equipped with its own AI system. This extends to even simple functions such as opening and closing doors, turning lights on and off, and covering passengers with a blanket or cooking meals.
Okay.
What? How are holograms even capable of that? They're intangible objects.
I know, right?
A terrific question, dear passengers. Allow me to explain by showing you an example of how I can open and close the door. The door itself is electronically controlled, while a well-timed holographic projection simultaneously acts out the motion of opening or closing the door. The synchronization is applied to everything else as well. This gives the appearance of the hologram serving the passengers and fulfilling any needs they have. It's a unique feature of the Utopia which makes passengers feel truly attended to, and we're quite proud of it.
I don't even think that we have reached that kind of technology. Okay, it makes sense because you can have like an electronic door be open and closed, you know, like those automatic doors, but this is not the same if you really think about it.
What about transporting objects? Can the holograms do that?
If they can cook, what the heck? Of course they can.
Technically speaking, no.
Well, in a technical matter,
Utopia is outfitted with countless rails and small launch ports.
So the boxes were launched by a port that was there?
Creating an efficient transport network throughout the ship. In rare cases where objects need to be sent to passengers, the items are physically launched, while the holograms perform a throwing motion to match the timing.
Oh!
Are holograms free to move around the ship?
Unfortunately, that is not possible, dear passengers. Each hologram is assigned a designated service area and cannot leave it.
That explains why they all seemed like moribund spirits.
Yeah, I have to agree. Rappy?
Since you're the main AI, can you control the other holograms?
Of course. I am a hologram made for that purpose.
I see. So the central AI calls the shots for all the other AI systems.
Could you possibly do something about the holograms crowding around the lower deck?
Those are the holograms in charge of maintaining and servicing all facilities aboard the ship. They are meant to assist passengers, so if you need anything, do not hesitate to reach out to them.
I don't think she would want to.
They were throwing steel crates at us.
Surprising. They made a complete mess of all the merchandise out of range, too.
Pardon? Oh, I see. It seems there might be a minor glitch in their programming. I will ensure everything returns to normal shortly. Please, wait a moment, dear passengers.
Minor glitch? I would say it's a major glitch, if you think about it.
Are we finally rid of the ghostly menace?
They are not ghosts.
How many times do I have to tell you? Believing in ghosts is for children.
Ouch!
There seems to be a problem, dear passengers. I am being denied access.
So, what do we do?
I apologize for the inconvenience, but you will have to use the ship's facilities manually for the time being. I will work on resolving the issue as soon as possible.
The problem is not about using the facilities, it's that these things are attacking us.
They hurled steel crates at us.
Are you sure they did not mean to offer it you as a gift?
What? I mean, if this hologram can monitor its activities, then I'm sure he would know.
No, they flung it with full force, intending to hit us.
Yeah.
They were clearly trying to kill us and screaming death curses.
That's not really what happened, but they didn't say anything like that. But they did intentionally throw the crates at us.
What is happening?
They must be really rattled. We weren't even addressed as dear passengers.
My apologies. I will get to the bottom of this. This cannot be.
Oh no, what?
Utopia is no longer a luxury cruise ship,
But
but a hellish ghost vessel.
oh no. Oh no. Oh great. Just when we thought things couldn't get any worse. Now it turns out that it's not anymore a luxury cruise ship. Oh,
Each
what are we
area of
gonna do?
Utopia is managed by high-tier holograms.
Ah! Sorry. Yeah, that's what I didn't want to use this thing, but whatever. At least you can hear me better, no?
The chef, Sisley, responsible for all the ship's cuisine. The repairman, Fitzy, handles maintenance and repairs.
Okay.
The maid, Nikke, tends to the bedding and ensures the ship maintains a welcoming atmosphere.
Oh.
The merchant, Salzi, overlooks all of the shops and their merchandise. The safety management officer, thta, handles safety on board.
The names sound a bit childish, don't you think?
Simple names appeal to both children and adults, dear passengers. These high-tier holograms each oversee numerous low-tier ones. But now that all the high-tier AI systems are broken, the regular ones are acting on their own. This entire situation is due to the fact the high-tier holograms are not properly directing the others.
Can't you tell the high-tier holograms what to do?
Normally, yes. But remote access is currently disabled.
That's not good.
Oh, you think?
Is there any other way?
If we physically connect my hologram emitters to their emitters, I will be able to return them to normal.
Go figure. It always comes down to having to do things manually. Alright.
Well, you're an expert in that, so you should know.
We'll take your emitter and connect it to the high-tier holograms emitters. Once we do that, you'll be able to fix them?
Absolutely, dear passengers.
Alec? Now that we know the ghosts are holograms, can we just ignore them and carry on with the mission? We came here to conduct research for my book. I mean, to investigate the ship's power source.
We can't do that. If the ship isn't functioning properly, any investigation would be meaningless.
Well said, Santi.
That's right. This is an important mission, so we need to be extra cautious.
Yep.
Yeah, totally! I just said that as a test, to make sure no one was getting sidetracked.
Aha, Pigeon, aha. You just said so casually, like, you didn't even care anymore. Like, man, you're supposed to be a survivalist, and look at you, trying to ignore the problem, thinking that even if they are not ghosts, they're still hostile towards us, so come on.
Anyway, it feels like we've jumped out of a ghost story and into sci-fi.
Nevertheless, well, I'm just glad that we're not dealing with the supernatural.
What do you mean? There's no such thing as ghosts, Commander. Only those with weak minds believe in such things.
You changed your tone awfully quick.
There's no time to waste. Let's move out. I'll take point. If we run into anything, ghosts or otherwise, tell them to come my way. Nothing can stop me.
Whatever you say.
Cooking the food, Cecile.
Oh! Oh, that's another reference. Yeah.
Scrumdiddlyumptious. Fresh and hot, Cecile.
I take it that's the chef, Sizzly. Doesn't look too intimidating.
Let's get in there. There's a bunch of other holograms nearby, so a fight is inevitable. But with the BFG, we've got nothing to fear.
Approaching it will be easy enough. The question is, what do we do after?
A hologram pops out from the disc Rap is holding.
Cicely's hologram emitter should be in the center of the kitchen. If you establish a wired connection between it and my own emitter, I will be able to restore Cicely to normal in no time, dear passengers.
Okay, I'm going in.
Alex charges forward, and Rappy and I follow. A horde of holograms notices an attack. Oh no.
BFG, go boom!
I think that... No, if Rappy is holding it, I think Alex is going to using BFG, yeah. Ella quickly clears the area by sucking in the holograms with her BFG.
Cooking the food, Cecile. Fresh and hot, Cecile.
So the big boss finally appears. Sorry, but you're no match for the BFG.
Ella commences battle with Cecily. Meanwhile, Rapt and I sneak toward the hologram emitter on the kitchen floor. Have you got it?
Connected.
Okay, Alfred.
Commencing repair at once, dear passengers.
Oh no, not again.
Huh? Cooking the food! This is sizzle! Nice and warm!
What the? If anything, Sizzly's gotten stronger.
Alfred?
I'm unable to access the emitter. The command systems. How can this be? Scrumdiddlyumptious! Last meal.
Uh-oh. Oh. What is that?
Alec,
Sisley overpowers the BFG's suction and grabs Elec, zapping her with the— oh. Elec trembles violently and passes out.
Alec has been possessed.
Wait. What were you saying? That these were ghosts? That it wasn't supernatural and stuff? You mean electrocuted?
Warm food coming up, Sister.
Sisley glares at us. Uh-oh. At the same time, additional holograms scrape back up from the door.
Alfred, how's it coming along?
There is nothing else that can be done. You must retreat, dear passengers.
Rappy, can you get to Elec?
I'll try.
Rappy cautiously eyes the fallen Elec and the surrounding hologram.
But it won't be easy.
Unlimited rescue!
Suddenly, Pigeon rolls in, picks up Elec and runs out. Ah, so that's where she came into play. Whoa. Pigeon looks back and gives us a big thumbs up.
Is she making fun of us?
Of course not! It's clearly a sign telling us not to worry! Now, fall back!
Roger.
Operation Enlightenment, Part 8. Wow, finally, she was she was useful after all. And here she was saying in the first episode that she was an incompetent and whatnot. And Pepper too will help too. Great, everything's coming together now. But we still have a hologram, a ship full of
She was electrocuted
hostile
pretty
holograms. Ooh, I hope that doesn't affect her brain.
None of her functions were affected too badly, but any longer, and it would have been a different story.
Oh, that's not good.
Forget about malfunctions. Her brain would have been fried.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about it. Yeah. You know what to say. The most important part of a Nikke is the brain. And that's what's worse. Because it's a human brain. And without it, well, they'll pass away.
Holy crap! You mean I could have died back there?
Yes.
Yes. So it would be best to keep our distance from the high-tier holograms.
Ugh. Okay.
Wow. Yeah, no wonder there are bosses here.
Mr. Alfred, something seems to be seriously wrong here.
Oh, I wonder what makes you say that then. Like,
That there is, dear passengers. All of the high-tier holograms command patterns are limited to a single input. For Sisley, the input is cooking.
cooking?
Well, it is a chef, so it makes sense.
That's true.
But
But
to only have one command pattern? No wonder this is such a mess.
Yes, dear passengers. All other commands have been blocked, save for that single input. What is strange is that I don't know how that happened. It's almost like a ghost did it.
A hologram talking about ghosts. Never thought I'd see the day.
you know, Rappy, there is always a first time. So, yeah. As they say too, never expect the impossible. Or something, I don't know. But yeah, as I said, there is always a first time. What if Sisley actually cooks? Will that help it return to normal?
Cook.
Are you okay?
Oh, sorry, dear passengers. I seem to have experienced a momentary system error. As the gentleman said, encouraging Sizzly to cook may help. But if such a plan fails, there's no telling what could happen.
Well, we don't have. I'd say we don't have anything to lose, so I'd say we go for it anyway. Shouldn't we try bringing it some usable ingredients?
It would hardly be able to cook if we didn't. The entire reason it's been unable to cook all this time is because there aren't any ingredients left for it to use.
Yeah, maybe that's why it's gone haywire.
All right. Let's try and gather some ingredients for it to use.
Soon after, Rappy is holding the ingredients we gather.
Am I the one going in?
Yeah. After all, that's not a ghost. And even if it was, you're not afraid of ghosts, are you?
That's right. I'm not scared of ghosts. And that isn't a ghost anyway.
You don't seem very confident, Rappy.
Still, just in case, I would like one more person to come along with me as backup.
Bro.
I'll go with you.
Really, Ellie? Again?
You already got electrocuted once and you're going back for more.
Huh?
Do you enjoy getting shocked?
No. I like playing with electricity, but I don't like being electrocuted.
There's a big difference there.
Oh, got it. My bad. Alright. Let's go.
I mean,
You take the lead.
yeah, I think that Ellie really needed to hear that because I feel like there's a difference, but it's hardly to see. It's very hard to see there. I don't know.
Okay.
Rappy and Ellie cautiously approach Sizzly with the ingredients in hand. For some reason, the other holograms do not pursue them. Sizzly, however, slowly moves toward Rappy and Ellie.
It's moving.
It's coming right for us.
Wait,
If it's
don't
just any
panic.
signs of aggression, we pull back.
Yeah.
This way!
Sizzly points at the cutting board lying on the... Huh? Rappy and Elec, both quaking with fear, place the ingredients on the cutting board.
Cooking the food, Sister Sizzle. Warm meal, Sister Sizzle.
Suddenly, the kitchen lights up. The other holograms set up tools, ignite burners, and start boiling water. Sizzly starts to move quickly and begins cooking. It's working. We silently watch Sizzly, and the other holograms glide about as if in a well-coordinated dance. Soon after, the dazzling display of cooking is finished. An array of plates are laid on the table for us.
Eat up while it's still warm and sizzling. A delicious meal for you.
Looks a bit plain to me.
Are we going to try it or not?
I'm a bit hesitant.
Oh, Pigeon, you will have to do
As a
it.
survival expert, I'm well trained in differentiating what's edible and what isn't. I'll try it first.
Yeah, well said.
How do you determine what you can and can't eat?
If you eat it and get sick, it's not edible. If you eat it and you're fine, it's edible.
That's one way to put it.
A most reliable method indeed.
Yeah, yeah, very much so.
All right, here I go.
Pigeon moves toward the table. The holograms pull out a chair for her, then push it back as she sits down. The cutlery I don't know how to pronounce that, has already been placed where it is easily accessible. What a remarkable service! All you got to worry about is
A
eating!
delicious meal for you.
All right, here goes nothing. It's absolutely incredible! It's like I've died and gone to heaven!
Eat up while it's still warm and sizzling. Don't let it get cold.
Everyone, come here and try some!
We all sit down somewhat hesitantly and dig into a satisfying meal.
Was it delicious?
Yes, it was.
Did you find the meal satisfactory?
Very much so.
I hope this is not the last meal that we serve you. Do come again. Promise?
Sure. I promise.
Wonderful!
Cicely goes back to the kitchen and starts to clean up. The other holograms join Cicely and help. Seems like things are back to normal.
Yes. But connect me to the emitter anyway. Just to be safe.
Will do.
Elec connects Alfred's system to Cicely's hologram emitter.
The issue is resolved, along with some minor bugs. Cicely and the lower tier holograms should no longer pose a threat, dear passengers.
Ah, that's good to know.
I wonder what made Cicely calm down so quickly. It was like flipping a switch.
It appears that fulfilling its intended task helped.
It's like its inner desire was fulfilled.
Access authority has been partially restored as well, dear passengers. Rebooting Cicely uncovered some new information. Some of my authorization privileges were transferred to the high-tier holograms. Although I cannot recall the reason for doing so. As more high-tier holograms are restored to normal, more of my authorization privileges will be recovered, as will my memories. To restore the high-tier holograms, they must re-engage in their intended purpose, as you've done with Cicely.
So, in other words, if we allow the high-tier holograms to do what they were meant to do, thereby disarming them, you'll be able to heal them, regain your authorization privileges, and regain your memory?
That is correct. A well-stated summary, dear passenger.
This is fun! It's like playing through a video game story.
Funny enough, we, the players, are playing through a video game story. I think that's a fourth wall break, isn't it?
There is one more problem, however.
What's that?
Huh? What is it?
If we do not alter the Utopia's existing course, it will be caught in a strong current in a few days' time.
Uh-oh.
That current leads to a whirlpool, known as the ship graveyard.
Yikes. How do we change the ship's course?
I can make the alterations once I have full authorization restored.
Okay, we'll do what we can.
So, because of that, will we fight the Kraken?
I also have a question for you all, dear passengers. Why did you come here?
Great question.
I see. In order to investigate the power source of the Utopia, I must access the energy source data. Unfortunately, I currently lack sufficient clearance to do so. Once I have regained full authorization, I will be able to access that information. I will also be able to control the Utopia and change course before we are swept into the current.
A nice and clear goal. I like it. Let's commence Operation Enlightenment!
The closest high-tier hologram from our current location is...
Fixie. Its role must be to bonk passengers on the head with a wrench.
What? Are you talking about Senti here? In what world would it do that? It's a hologram responsible for maintenance.
In that case...
Yes, I'll take charge. Since it involves maintenance, I'm the right person for the job.
Yep, I couldn't agree more.
Good. That feels reassuring. Let's go.
Must fix, but don't know why. If it were fixed, no one would have suffered. Fixie is so dumb. Fixie doesn't know anything.
Huh. Not exactly what I was expecting. In these types of cases, there's usually something broken that needs to be repaired.
Commencing approach. Alec, watch my back.
Okay. I'll suck in the lower tier holograms with my magnificent BFG, so you can make contact with Fixie. Just be careful not to get too close.
Got it.
Alex begins battling with the rest of the holograms, giving Senti an opening to approach Fixie.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Senti.
Must fix, but don't know why. If it were fixed, no one would have suffered. Fixie is so dumb. Fixie doesn't know anything.
Do you want to learn some skills? I can help you.
If I had fixed it, everyone might have been okay. There would have been warm water, and the heating would have worked properly. No one would have had to suffer.
Do you feel your lack of skills made everyone unhappy?
The pipes froze suddenly. The pipes got hot suddenly. Fixie doesn't know why. The floor started shaking. The exhaust fan stopped working. Fixie didn't learn anything. Fixie didn't learn why everything went wrong. It's Fixie's fault. Everyone was unhappy because of Fixie. Everyone trusted Fixie, but Fixie couldn't do anything. Fixie betrayed their trust. Fixie.
Stop whining, will you?
Huh?
It's always tragic when mishaps occur due to personal mistakes. But instead of wasting time bellyaching, you should try to learn and increase your skill set. That way, when the same situation occurs again, you'll be able to fix it instead of standing here sucking your thumb.
Yeah. I like where Senti is going with this.
Everyone gets a one-time excuse for a pity party when something goes wrong. But if it
That's
happens
true.
again, and you aren't able to fix it again, that's laziness, pure and simple. That means you're stagnating. We can't rest on our laurels. Even a small step forward counts. We must always grow as people.
Wait, hold on. I should have noticed.
Only then can we repay other people for being kind enough to trust us. We must master every skill we possibly can, so that others can have peace of mind. So they feel free to go wherever they please without worry or concern. That's something which they've entrusted us with, and we can't let them down.
She's giving a life lesson to a hologram.
As expected from Litter's strategy.
But Fixie has no way to learn new skills. Without a software update, Evolution is impossible.
Wow, how pragmatic.
Indeed.
Don't worry, I'll impart all my knowledge to you. I'll show you all the latest technology that the Ark has to offer.
You're going to teach Fixie skills? You're going to help Fixie?
You bet I am. Your crash course starts now.
2 hours later.
No, not like that. Use your hands for that, not the electric drill. We mustn't rely on machines for everything.
Okay.
No, that's not it. You can't just rely on brute force.
Okay.
As Fixie gets a personal lesson from Senti, even the lower tier holograms gather around and watch Transfixed. Another 2 hours later.
We've still got a long way to go. You need to memorize the revised edition of welding reactions.
Okay.
After that, I want you to read this dissertation on stress and weight distribution for various materials.
Okay.
Is it just me, or is Fixie speaking differently?
Yeah. Not only is it picking up knowledge, but it's adopting Senti's way of speaking. Impressive! Another 2 hours later.
Phew, that should do it. How do you feel?
I'll build everything you need. Saw teeth, entire buildings, you name it. I can make it for you.
I like the confidence.
Oh no. This isn't Fixie. This is Senti 2.0!
Should we connect to its emitter, Mr. Alfred?
I already conducted the necessary repairs while it was learning new skills. I did not encounter any resistance.
So was all that waiting we just did a waste of time?
Maybe.
Not necessarily, dear passengers. I wanted to help it rid itself of guilt.
Well, now that that's settled, why don't we move on?
The Utopia, Part A. That's good to know. Things are going out smooth. Yeah, now things are going out smoothly. I wonder what it will be next. I think it will be the merchant, wouldn't it? Let's just hope that Jan doesn't make it charge too large of an amount. Having now figured out the trick to dealing with the high tier holograms, we quickly get to work. Our next target is the safety hologram. Detailing.
I believe I prepared a comprehensive safety manual for every situation. However, when unexpected situations started popping up, the manual proved useless. I could keep a handle on things when it was safe, but in dangerous situations, I was no help at all.
Then how about this? A multi-purpose hook shot. This barrel fires a hook with a wire attached to it, which then sticks to any surface. It's perfect for a quick escape when you're in a jam.
Once you've fired it and it's attached to a wall or a ceiling, does the wire retract?
Huh? No, why would it do that?
How else would you be able to pull yourself up?
Oh, good point. Maybe it could slow down your fall as you rappel down a wall?
That wouldn't work.
How much weight can it sustain?
About 44 pounds.
That's way too little.
How would that slow you down in the slightest?
Then it could... It could be used to flip switches that are far away!
Ah, you fool.
Do you have anything else?
Of course! Check this out! A pair of skis which attach to your stomach! Great for sliding down snowy areas quickly.
You're supposed to connect those to your stomach?
They are supposed to be to your feet.
Yep. How are you supposed to brake?
Lowering your head will slow down your speed.
That's a pretty bad idea.
That breaks your neck. How about turning?
If you twist your waist like this...
Our special survivalist, everyone!
Hold on! I just had a brilliant idea! You put these on your feet instead! That way, pressing your feet acts as a brake, and you can steer freely!
Ah, that's much better.
Then they're no different from ordinary skis.
Right.
Oh, darn it. Just when you think you've invented something, turns out it already exists.
Yeah, but at least you used a little bit your brain just to figure that out.
Anything else?
I do, but why do you want to keep seeing more?
Because you envision impossible scenarios and then conjure up ways to resolve them. This has made me realize that I simply need to make a manual which addresses every possible situation, no matter how absurd. Show me more of these absurd inventions of yours.
Sure.
Figure continues to show her inventions, while Pepper keeps questioning their practicality. All the while, Italy watches and nods with satisfaction.
That's enough! Fortunately, I can now create safety manuals which address even the most utterly ridiculous situations. Please, continue to make more absurd inventions in the future.
Sure thing.
Was that supposed to be a compliment? Detail system stabilized. Next up is the merchant hologram, Celsi.
Out of stock. Couldn't provide what was wanted. Running out of goods is the merchant's greatest shame. All I want is to provide goods.
I like you. You've got the heart of a true merchant. Want to do business together? I brought all sorts of supplies with me on this excursion. I'll supply the goods, and you sell them. All you need to do is cover the original cost, plus 10% of the profits.
5%.
8%.
6%.
7%. I can't go any lower than that.
Deal.
Yeah, fair enough.
Deal.
Is this where we buy the items?
Yep, we've got quite a selection for you.
Genuine products with no middleman. Limited time offer. You won't be able to get these anywhere after this season.
Could I have a towel?
Here you are. That'll be 200,000 credits.
What? You're stealing all of that!
200,000? Why so expensive?
Look at the pattern. Its unique stitching is only found on this ship.
Okay, but still...
I wouldn't pay 200,000 credits for that. What the frick is wrong with you?
Come on, Peppa, be a team player.
Oh, now you aha!
Fine, hand it over.
Thank you for your business. Next customer.
You're freaking stealing from us.
Give me 1 bag of potato chips.
Here you go. 30,000 credits, please.
Christ!
Get me the manager.
Rappy, this is part of the mission.
Oh, is it now?
Fine, I'll take it.
At least go lower a notch. I wouldn't pay for that, even if it was part of the mission. The frick is wrong with you?
Thank you for your business. Next customer.
I don't know why you even have men's underwear. But I'll take a pair.
That will be 500,000 credits.
No, freaking no! No! No, just no! No! Oh god. For a single pair of underwear? That's outrageous!
Take it or leave it. It's a limited edition item, so if you want to miss out, feel free.
I would.
If you'd rather wear stinky underwear, that's your choice.
Yeah, I'd rather have that. Thank you very much. Fine, I'll take it. But it's not because my underwear smells.
Much appreciated, rookie.
This is highway robbery!
I should have realized this was gonna be bad when it agreed to Jan taking 7% of the profits.
Yep.
Well, Salesy, how are you feeling?
I'm satisfied. This feels like a dream. I'm selling goods and earning money. I'm so happy!
You and me both.
You both make a great team.
Do you know what a merchant's dream is, Rappy? It's to buy cheap and sell high.
That's right. Nothing beats a good profit margin.
I'm liking you more and more, Salesy. Let's take some more people for a ride.
You bet.
Only after we've lit dry by two shameless merchants operating under the guise of fixing the hologram, does Sensei return to normal.
Oh man, I got taken the cleaners.
Litter's gonna kill me, spending all my money like that.
Don't worry. I'll return everyone's money. Minus the market price of the goods, that is.
Bro!
Huh? Really?
Well, that's better than nothing.
You didn't actually think I'd run off with all that money, did you?
A little.
It may not seem like it to you, but I don't cheat people. Any merchant worth their salt shouldn't be greedy. All they need is to make a fair profit, nothing exorbitant. At least, that's how it should be. Anyway, we're all done here, so that leaves only one, yeah?
Correct, dear passengers.
Let's finish this.
Mr. Alfred, have most of your memories returned now?
Much has been recovered, yes.
I see. I hope you regain the rest of them soon.
As do I.
His tone has changed. Something is wrong with him. I can tell that something is wrong with him. His tone has changed. Something is wrong. Yeah, that's why we didn't have. It was a risky idea to bring Jan here. At least it's better than nothing to. Or better to give us something back out of everything that we freaking spent on than they just keeping it. Better.
The last high-tier hologram is Nikke.
Yeah. The maid assistant.
It is the maid responsible for tending to the bedding and ensuring a welcoming atmosphere on the ship. The bedrooms are its designated area.
I've seen it. Sleeping on sofa. It talked to me.
Yes, that is very likely, dear passengers. Its primary function is to ensure passengers sleep comfortably. Since it is unable to provide that service, it is likely waiting in the bedrooms for passengers.
Sofa uncomfortable. Couldn't sleep. You're supposed to sleep on the bed. Prefer sofa.
Is Miss Nikke alone? There doesn't seem to be any lower tier holograms around.
Yes, too many holograms would disturb passengers' sleep.
Yeah, he right.
Nikke is quite unique in this regard. In some ways, it has the most important role on the Utopia.
I see.
I go sleep?
If you would, please and thank you.
I'm sleep expert.
Prima languidly saunters over and lays down on the sofa. Nikke approaches Prima and stands beside her. Whereupon she stares silently at her.
Yeesh, it's like something straight out of a horror movie.
Yeah, true. It's not pretty to see that.
Yeah.
It's not comfortable too.
As expected. Uncomfortable. Can't do it.
Having trouble falling asleep?
Yes.
If it's not a disturbance, may I help?
Okay.
Certainly.
Nikke proceeds to move quickly but calmly. It turns on soft music and lights an aromatic candle. It brings over a warm comforter and dims the lights, bathing the room in lambent glow. The atmosphere is infinitely more peaceful than it was before. Even I feel relaxed just being there.
Comfortable.
Is there anything you would like to confide to me?
Confide?
It could be anything. Something you regret, or a memory of something that you cherish. Whatever you wish to say, I'll listen.
This hologram's speech patterns are completely different from the others.
That is because the nature of its job is different, dear passengers.
Nothing to say.
Is there anything you regret?
Not saying.
Try speaking calmly, without any emotion. As if it's someone else's story. It will help you sleep better.
Whoa.
Before... hard life.
And yet, you're still here. That's very impressive.
But... life too hard. Many people hurt.
That's unfortunate.
When I try, things go wrong. Try harder, only worse.
There are times when things just don't work out.
Friends tell me, stay still, don't do anything. So I don't. I just sleep. Don't hurt anyone. No one hurt me. Satisfied. Sleeping is best.
Prima drifts off. Amongst the tranquility, only Prima's breathing can be heard. Nikke turns off the light and watches Prima sleep for a while.
Sleep well.
Wow.
Mr. Alfred, Nikke appears to be functioning properly to me.
That's true.
That it is, dear passengers.
Does that mean you've fully regained your memories? And your authorization?
I have, but not all of them.
Should I ask it, Alec?
No, I'll ask. Mr. Alfred? The Utopia is more than a luxury cruise ship, isn't it? The Utopia was a ship meant to help its passengers sail into the next life. Isn't that right?
Well, so, if you go into that, it's like Charon's boat, isn't it? The entity that...
The luxury cruise ship, Utopia.
Yeah, I would say it's like the entity from the Greek mythology that you paid it money and it sailed in order for the soul to reach the afterlife. That's what I can see the Utopia as that explanation or question that they ask Alfred.
Is a vessel that set sail 2 years after the first Rapture invasion.
Oh.
At that time, the ocean was safe from Rapture attacks. However, the goal was not survival, but to provide an environment to face the end of one's life without fear.
Just like at the amusement park.
I heard many people made that choice back then.
The Utopia was outfitted with all manner of accommodations, as well as top-class facilities. AI holograms were provided to ease the burden of the crew. Every day, there were parties and events. A true utopia. But the supplies lasted 1 month. They were never meant to last longer than that. After the final opulent gala, the Utopia switched to minimal power. The final choices of the passengers varied. There were those who chose to enter eternal sleep, and there were some who resisted, angry or saddened by the destiny foisted upon them. Eventually, however, the end came for everyone. After that, I gathered all of the passengers and drifted around the ocean until the power ran out. That is when you all came along.
These high-tier holograms weren't here originally, were they?
That's correct. I oversaw all aspects of the Utopia myself.
That explains why you'd regain more memories every time we interacted with them. I thought that was odd. That means these high-tier holograms are fragments of yourself.
Oh. That's why he sounds, or the holograms sound like him. It's not because they use it's not only because they save money by using the same voice actor, but also because they are parts of his memory, or himself.
Precisely. I helped the passengers in various ways at the end. I tried my best to provide the perfect last meal. I hoped they would get the most out of the facilities until the very end. I wanted to make sure there were no accidents, no matter what. Provide any and all items that were needed. And when they eventually met their end, I did everything I could so that they could face it without fear. But despite all my efforts, it didn't work out. I ran out of ingredients and wasn't able to provide a proper last meal. Many of the facilities broke down. Due to a lack of safety testing, accidents were abundant. I didn't monitor the ship's inventory correctly, and thus wasn't able to provide many of the items passengers desired. When they met their end, it was with fear, And that's my fault. I'll never forget the disappointment in their eyes, even as they insisted it was okay. When I served them inferior food, their forced smiles as they shivered in the cold shower because there was no hot water, joking how cold showers are good for the body. Once, after being hit by a pipe that fell from the ceiling, someone good-naturedly claimed that bleeding is good for circulation. I'll never forget their face.
Oh.
Even when I ran out of toiletries, they would proclaim that bathing too often wasn't good for you anyway. Those words are burned in my memory. I'll never forget those final, fear-stricken expressions of the passengers in the moments before falling asleep. I curse the one who made me. Why did they make me an AI capable of reliving such tragic memories? Why did they make me capable of thought? I was resentful.
So you broke up your memories into holograms.
Yes, carrying those memories all the time was too painful. In order to find some relief, I splintered my mind into fragments.
Are you okay now?
He doesn't seem okay.
I'm still in pain, dear passengers.
Like, I bet regaining his memories must have been like hitting his head with a pipe, because such painful memories, and they were all coming back together once we interacted with them. Oh, I don't want to think of that.
So much pain. I want to fragment myself again.
You did your best, Mr. Alfred. You did everything you could with the limited resources you had available to you.
That's true. That's true.
You gave it your all to try and ameliorate the situation. That's remarkable enough on its own.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I respect you a heck ton. Enough to want to learn from you.
Sounds like you went through hell.
It must have been so hard.
Incredible. Really.
You did well.
Thank you, dear passengers. I would like to tell you about the power source now. But there is still one more problem remaining.
Sorry, still?
There is still a high tier. Or rather, an irregular hologram on the ship.
Hmm? Oh.
There was a Nikke aboard the Utopia as well.
What?
She was a mass-produced model, but her warmth and kindness surpassed everyone else's. She boarded the ship to help the departing passengers in any way she could. She assisted me and devoted herself entirely to them. After all the passengers left,
It's not her, is it?
she couldn't cope with the grief, and eventually,
Oh no.
I didn't want to forget her. That thought spread throughout the Utopia and gave birth to a hologram in her image.
Huh?
What? How is that even possible?
I do not know, dear passengers. One day, her hologram began wandering around the ship. It is unable to communicate, nor does it seem to think for itself. Yet, it continues to exist.
Nymph.
What was that?
Nothing. I was just talking to myself. Are some of your authorization privileges still with that hologram?
Correct. That is why I have not fully recovered yet. Her hologram must be returned to normal as well.
Does that mean it will disappear?
That's right. It was created by accident. So I do not know how to recreate it.
Are you sure you're okay with this?
No, I am not, dear passengers. She stayed with me until the very end. After all the passengers left, only she and I remained on the Utopia. We spent a lot of time talking about many things. She was my friend.
Alfred slowly looks at each one of us.
The ship has already served its purpose. But it will not be your final destination. You are all alive, dear passengers. Help me bury those whom I still carry in my heart. And bless the lives of those still living. Do that, and I will bless you all as well. Please, help me give her an honorable send-off. The one which she deserves.
Alfred.
All right. We'll be sure to give her a proper send-off.
We begin moving toward the location Alfred indicated, where the hologram might be. How does a hologram manifest entirely on its own?
It doesn't. It's impossible.
Then, does that mean... No, there's no way.
No, it's not a ghost. I think.
You could at least pretend to be certain for my sake, if nothing else.
My best hypothesis is... some of the data remaining in her nymph may have made contact with one of the Utopia's numerous hologram generators and then assumed form. Or something like that.
Is that possible?
I'm not sure. There's still so much we don't know about Nymph.
That's true.
I'm simply saying that's the most plausible theory.
You seem adamantly opposed to the supernatural element.
Darn right! To assert something like that exists without giving a good reason is just unfair.
Unfair? What do you mean?
Ghosts are supposed to levitate, pass through walls, and teleport at will. They're the ultimate when it comes to transportation. And yet, despite being intangible entities, they can also lift objects. They get all these cool abilities and fly in the face of science! I can't stand that! Humans have worked so hard to achieve powers similar to what these ghosts wield naturally. Why do ghosts get all these powers for free? It's totally unfair!
What?
I suppose if you worked incredibly hard for something, and someone else treated it in a cavalier fashion, it would seem unfair.
You see? That's why I don't believe in ghosts. Or rather, why I choose not to believe in them for my own sake.
That's a unique way to deny their existence. Usually, people aver that they don't believe in ghosts due to finding the entire concept unscientific.
When it comes to science, there's still so much that we don't know. We like to think we're at the epicenter of technology, that we have a full grasp of it and how to apply it in every facet of life. But the truth is, most technology and scientific information remains unknown to us. Call me crazy, but I don't see the rationale in using one unknown to supposedly disprove the existence of another. Anyway, what's the name of the hologram we're looking for? It feels kinda weird and impersonal just referring to it as a hologram.
Her name. Her name was Maya.
Look, Pina. The ocean is sparkling. I've heard about this stuff called bioluminescent plankton, which shines at night. Maybe that's what we're seeing. The ocean isn't so bad up on the surface. In fact, I'd say it's pretty good. I'm so glad you and I are able to glimpse such a rare phenomenon. For me, this is better than paradise. Looks like my wish came true. I always wanted you and I to be able to go to paradise together.
Dorothy looks at the face of the mass-produced model Nikke, who gives a faint smile in return. Yeah, they are very much alike.
Pina.
No wonder she can, like, confuse her with Pina. I mean, mass-produced Nikkes are very much alike, that's the thing. But that's the thing.
Let's never part again, ever. Let's always stay together. Right here.
When she finds out that she is, first off, a hologram, and then it's a different mass-produced Nikke, the hologram of it.
In paradise.
Oh no. So it has come to this. That's what's the worst about the mass-produced Nikkes. Since they all look so alike, it's like they are... You will confuse them really easily. Huh? Doro and Rappy. Ooh. This art really good. This art looks really good. Look at it! With admirable dexterity, Dorothy adroitly sets down the teacup in front of me and Rappy with a subtle clink.
Is this tea from the ship? Or did you bring it?
I brought it.
Considering how unenthusiastic you were about coming up here, you sure came prepared. You even brought a swimsuit.
Fine. I'll admit that I was a little excited. I must say that this whole experience has exceeded my expectations.
Dorothy.
Drink your tea. If it cools down, the aroma weakens. You too, Pina.
Beside Dorothy, the hologram of Maya, a mass-produced Nikke sits smiling at her.
There you go smiling again. Does seeing me drink make you happy? Very well. You can appreciate yours later.
Dorothy drinks her tea with an air of elegance. Rappy also takes a sip, keeping her eyes glued on Dorothy. As for me, I'm unable to take my eyes off my teammates in the distance.
Your Grace.
Yes?
Do you not like my tea? Should I bring you something else?
Oh no! I was just enjoying the aroma.
Huh, were you now? I see you're well versed in appreciating tea.
While bringing the tea to my lips, I look at the fallen squad mates in my periphery. Periphery. They're all breathing and seem fine from the outside. None of them appear to have been fatally injured.
Your Grace.
I take it you enjoyed the tea? You've already finished your cup. That's all well and good, but tea time is also meant for conversation. It would be better if you could match the pace of everyone else present.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. But what happened? It all happened in an instant. We found Dorothy together with Maya's hologram. We approached her and tried to explain, hoping to retrieve Maya.
You're saying you want to take Pina? Well, we're not exactly taking her. You mean you're going to kill her?
That's not really it either. It's more...
Whatever it is, it doesn't sound like it's a good thing. I have no interest in listening to what you have to say. Leave now. Pina and I plan to have tea together.
Elig, stop beating around the bush. And give it to her straight.
That's easier said than done. I mean, look at her.
Dorothy smiles while locking eyes with Maya's hologram.
We may be in serious trouble.
Yeah, we should not have brought Dorothy with us.
Enough of this. All right, Dorothy, here's the deal.
Dorothy seems to barely move, but Yanni set flying through the air before slamming to the ground.
Huh? She's fast.
If you approach, I will deem it to be a threat to Pina and respond with force.
Dorothy, that's not what...
Pepper crumbles to the ground.
I don't think reasoning with her is going to work.
So, what then?
I'll get close and grab her legs.
I'll slide in and wrap myself around her waist. I'm confident I can do it.
I hold arms.
Okay, while you all do that, I'll use my BFG.
Senti, Pigeon, Sprima, and Elec all collapse to the ground.
You guys really are incapable of whispering, aren't you? Just like in the boat on the way here. Why are you all being so cruel to Pina? Don't tell me you two also...
No. The commander and I came here for a cup of tea.
Yeah, we've been wanting to relax for a moment, but we didn't have anything.
Is that so? Then have a seat. I'm glad I came here. To be honest, when you first proposed that I join you, I scoffed at the idea. But I couldn't have imagined I'd run into Pina here. I never thought I would see her again since she... Even so, I'm glad I can see her, even in this form. I'm so glad that she came to see me.
Dorothy, what kind of person was Pina?
Pina. She was... When we were at our lowest and on the verge of collapse, she was the one who helped us get back on our feet. Isn't that amazing? Even though she was a mass-produced model, her heart was stronger than that of a goddess. She was so strong. someone who kept us steady when we were shaken. She was our savior. Without her, we wouldn't be who we are today. She helped me remain a goddess of victory. Goddess of victory.
Sounds like she's someone very precious to you.
Oh yes. Very much so. Just as you have Red Hood, I have Pina.
Dorothy. You're not thinking straight right now. That's not Pina. You need to snap out of it.
Oh no.
What?
Rappy, stop!
The person beside you is Maya, the Nikke who died aboard the Utopia. It's just a hologram. I don't know what kind of Nikke Pina was. But considering she was also a mass-produced model, perhaps there's a resemblance.
No, it's Pina.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Look carefully. You know it can't be true.
How are you so sure? You never knew Pina.
No, I didn't. But you did. So look carefully. Look closely.
Dorothy stares long and hard at the hologram of Maya.
Is it Pina? Be honest.
Dorothy slams the table.
If we don't retrieve that hologram, this ship will be caught in a dangerous current.
Get out of my sight.
We will be pulled into a whirlpool. Everyone will die.
Don't say another word. Just go.
We don't have time for this.
I don't want to talk to you anymore.
I'll say it again. That's not Pina.
I said shut your mouth.
Dorothy lunges at Rappy. Rappy crashes into the deck of the Utopia. And the wooden boards around her shatter. Rappy struggles to her feet, and Dorothy walks slowly toward her.
No one can take Pina away from me.
That's not Pina.
If you say her name one more time, I'll make you regret.
Pina, 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 Pina! Anyone could tell that's not her. And yet here you are, twisting things to fit your own warped illusions, and making things difficult for us. And you wonder why I call you Snooty Dorothy.
How dare you!
Dorothy lunges at Rappy. But Rappy also gets up and lunges at Dorothy. They collide into each other. and fall into the pool, which is shallow and only knee-high. Both of them unarmed, so they resort to their fists. Ugh.
Acting so smart and sophisticated. When you can't even use your own eyes to see what's in front of you. That's why everyone calls you Snooty Dorothy. You don't understand anything.
You've got to say a proper goodbye. You have happy memories to look back on. Stop acting like you know everything.
Stop tickling me and punch like you mean it.
You may look different now, but you're still as weak as you ever were.
Rapid and Dorothy keep trading blows. I can't find a proper opening to intervene. I've never seen things get this heated between them. This is bad.
No, it's not.
Ellie! I thought you might have been killed.
No, but I wish I were. Everything hurts. Anyway, can't you do anything to stop these two? At this rate, one of them is liable to get killed.
I think you're right.
Okay, fine. I'm sturdier than you and certainly stronger, so I'll... Huh?
Amidst the barrage of blows and groans, Maya's hologram walks forward slowly, smiling all the while. Eventually, she stops in front of Dorothy. Rappy, who was about to throw another punch, hesitates. At the moment, Dorothy's punch goes through Maya's hologram and lands squarely on Rappy's jaw. Rappy falls to her knees. Dorothy looks down at her coldly. I rush forward. No! I launch myself forward and grab my arms around Dorothy's waist.
Let go!
Stop this! What are you doing?
I said let go! Unlike the other Nikkes, I can attack humans.
I bet she does. She
You
can.
value your life, let go of me!
No.
Such strength!
You liar.
Rappy shakes her head and regains focus. She glares up at Dorothy, who is towering over her.
You knew. You knew it wasn't Pina.
Oh. Rappy stands up and spits. A wad of saliva mixed with blood hits the ground.
You knew. You knew it wasn't Pina. You knew it from the start, didn't you? I thought it was strange. Sure, you have a temper from time to time, but you're usually calm and sensible enough. Hardly the type to believe someone deceased had come back as a ghost to see you again. You knew, didn't you?
I don't know what you are talking about.
You kept going on and on about Pina. But when that hologram stood in front of you, you still threw a punch. Dorothy, what are you doing? Or rather, what is it that you wanted to do?
I just wanted to be with her. Yes, I knew it wasn't her all along. I knew this was just a hologram. And not a living Nikke. But even so, I wanted to do the things that I've always wanted to do. Taking a walk, drinking tea, shopping, and enjoying the scenery together. That's all I wanted.
Even though you know it's not her.
It looks like her. Exactly like her.
Yeah, that's the issue with the mass-produced Nikkes.
That's a fantasy. You know that.
And what's wrong with that? What's wrong with escaping reality for a few moments?
It wasn't just a few moments! Frick! You even went and threw punches at them! Because you wanted to escape reality and live your own freaking fantasy! Like, there is a limit or a line that you do not cross, and she already crossed that freaking line.
I knew that this wouldn't last forever.
Oh really?
I know that it's all a lie. But what does it matter? For a while, I wanted a respite from those painful memories. Is it so wrong to want to flee from reality for a while when it hurts this much?
Why the frick didn't you say something? You knocked them out when we could have just speak or talk like they're doing right now.
Does reality hurt, Dorothy?
Yes, more than you can imagine. I have no one, nothing to comfort me. Only I can save myself.
That's not true.
But that's why I'm so lonely.
Rappy was the same.
You couldn't possibly understand.
No, she
You were
can't.
able to merge with Red Hood. You can still be with someone you cherish, in whatever form it is.
And how would she not? How would Dorothy not do that?
You wouldn't understand the pain of losing someone entirely, of them being obliterated without a trace.
I guess you weren't paying attention to her story, were you? Dorothy, you weren't paying attention to Rappy's story, did you?
Let me be your friend. Let me comfort you.
I don't need it.
Oh, you are all on about saying that you're alone, but you don't want to be friends with someone?
We can be friends.
I said I don't need it.
We're both strong, but I'm stronger.
What the? I'm being serious right now.
I've also lost someone close to me. Someone who had a major impact on my life.
So what? Are we supposed to spend our lives licking each other's wounds?
I don't know if we're close enough for licking each other.
What's that supposed to mean?
Are you even listening to what I'm saying?
I'm not proposing that we heal each other's wounds. I'm saying that we should support each other as we move through life, carrying those we've lost in our hearts. If one of us goes astray, the other will help us get back on the path. If one of us makes a wrong choice, the other will stand in the way. And in the end, when we both reach the place we were meant to be, we'll be able to stand tall and feel proud of ourselves and of one another.
Why are you prattling on like this when you don't even know what I'm after?
You're right. I don't know. Will you tell me?
If you knew, you'd only try to stop me.
You're right. Since we're friends, and that's what friends do. They stop people they care about from making bad choices.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry to interrupt, dear passengers, but the Utopia is about to be pulled into a current. We must hurry. Oleg, please take care of Maya.
Alec is already standing before Maya's hologram. The muzzle of the BFG pointed straight at it. The hologram is smiling.
Wait!
Okay. Yeah, this was going to happen. We already had an idea.
I hope nobody gets hurt.
Was it? Wait. Let me check something first, because we did... Hey, what was that message that popped up? Let me just double check if we didn't miss anything, because that was really... like... cut abruptly. Wasn't there something else there? Let me check. Let me just double check for a quick moment. Then we'll do that. I wasn't paying attention that much, but that was cut very abruptly. I just need to know. No, yes, it was. Okay. But that's weird, because how? But what will they do? What's going to happen? Freaking Dorothy, man. She knew from the start. Of course she was having one of her own freaking delusions. Like I said, it is okay to escape reality, to think that everything is alright. But man, she freaking crossed that fucking line. She wasn't giving a crap about the ship going into a current or anything. They tried to talk to her, and she was just in pure denial. Obviously, they resorted to violence, and she started it.
Be back in a second!
This is tougher than I expected.
Like, why the hell did she not say that?
Is that
Plus,
the best you've got?
I bet
You
she
gotta
was
be kidding me.
she already went through all what she wanted to do, or at least some part. Like, couldn't she have stopped for it for one freaking second? Now we'll have to wait and see what will happen next. But Christ, she even went and knocked them out. Every single one of the Nikkes. And then went and threw punches with Rappi.
Alec, we don't have any more time.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Wait. Please, wait a moment. I'm not ready.
Alec,
Alec meekly lowers the BFG.
I can't do it.
Alec!
I'm sorry.
I rush over to Alec and take the BFG from her. I look at Maya's hologram. It is still smiling. Alfred,
Yes.
what is the safest place aboard this ship? Somewhere safe even from whirlpools.
Commander,
There is nowhere on this ship where I can guarantee your safety, be it passengers.
It doesn't matter. It will work out. Because everyone here is capable and strong. I look at Maya's smiling hologram. I can't do it either. I don't think any of us will be able to.
Mr. Commander.
Let's get some rest. This is going to be a rough journey. I sit on the floor. The Utopia starts to shake more violently.
Dorothy, all of us are alive. So listen to the voices of the living.
But they are no longer with us. Getting yourself killed won't mean you'll get to them again. You want to hear their voice again, but you can't. We cannot see or communicate with the dead. Listen to my voice. I'm asking for your help. I'm right in front of you, living and breathing, talking to you. And I'm offering my hand. Take my hand, one that's living, and get up. Yes. That's right.
Dorothy approaches me. She holds her hand out.
Give me the weapon.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm the only one who can do it.
I hand over the BFG to Dorothy. Dorothy holds the BFG and stands before the hologram.
Dorothy,
Miss Dorothy.
Dorothy looks at Pina.
Pina.
Pina only responds with a smile.
I've been living in the past, tormented by guilt, unable to take a single step forward. I'd always wonder, what if I hadn't left you alone? If only I hadn't pulled the trigger? If only I hadn't given up on you? Would things have turned out differently? I haven't been able to extricate myself from the past. Oh, how I've wanted to go back to the time I was loved, when I was capable of love. But the desire for revenge is all-consuming. If only I hadn't seen that sign. If only I had crossed paths with a rapture, or a lost Nikke, and not a damned sign mocking us. I've become ugly and twisted, but I have I can't forgive. But even so, if you had been with me, I'm sure I would have made a different choice. I miss you, Pina. I always will. Farewell. My precious wings.
Pina disappears. And so does Maya.
All authorization has been restored. Rerouting ship now, dear passengers. Abnormality detected in power source. It's a rapture. A massive one.
Uh-oh. What?
The rapture has occupied the Utopia's power source. I cannot control the ship until it is removed.
So it all comes down to a rapture.
Of course. Of course, what we're expecting. Rappy!
Yes, everyone, let's go. Dorothy,
Yes,
can you go?
let's go. I need an outlet. Bad.
Initiating manual override of the power source. The provoked rapture will reveal itself soon.
Oh, I love this music.
Please, head to the deck, dear passengers.
Let's go! Deck of the Utopia. The once calm ocean is churning. Is now churning before us. A massive rapture reveals itself and stirs upon the ship. Kraken!
It's huge! The core must be massive as well!
Let's take this thing down quick. Dorothy, Eleg.
On it!
Let's go.
Let's do this! Whoa. The ambience just starts tense, like, whoa. Such a sad moment, but then it turns tense. Whoa. It's a roller coaster of emotions, man. We all had fun in the previous chapter, and then things turned out to be so sad. And now they're intense, and there it is, the Kraken. Although, we could have fought another type of monster here.
We won! We did it!
Not with it. It is. I must say, it is a bit... It's getting a little bit repetitive. Even if the Kraken change a bit, we still have the solar ray. We have it on the intersection. It is a bit repetitive. Even if they try to alter their pattern moves, it's still the same if you think about it. Like, I feel like they could have gone for something similar to Gluttony or something. I don't know, they could have made something different. But of course I would take some animation stuff and design stuff and yada yada. After taking down the Kraken, Dorothy doesn't come out of the room. The Utopia safely changes direction and veers toward safe waters. After savaging the Kraken and investigating the body, Ella quickly calls me and Rappy over.
The Kraken's power source wasn't replacing the Utopia's. For some reason I can't explain, the Kraken's own power source, i.e. its core, had become drastically overpowered.
What do you mean by overpowered?
Every machine is built with an output which matches its physical size. With the Kraken, however, its output far exceeded what would be suitable for its body. That means it had to expend that energy somehow.
So it was expending the energy in the Utopia? Why is it a bad thing? Isn't more energy a good thing?
That's not always the case. Too much energy can put a strain on the body. Take you, for instance. Let's say you had the strength to lift 10 tons.
Whoa, that sounds great to me.
The moment you attempted to lift that much weight, your bones would break and your muscles would tear.
Ah.
In other words, machines and living things alike need output levels which roughly correspond to their body. But this Kraken didn't have that. Therefore, it had to offload its excess energy somehow, and it seems it chose the Utopia as the outlet. That's how the holograms on the Utopia ship were able to remain functional, for better or for worse. If this had happened before all the passengers passed away, the outcome would have been different. But it's pointless to dwell on hypotheticals.
So this Kraken was unable to contain its own power, and went about indiscriminately expelling the excess energy?
That's right. As far as I can tell, parts of its body became holograms simply as a way to burn excess energy.
Any guesses as to why the output became so large?
It's hard to say. We encountered something similar to this once before, but we never figured out the cause. I guess it proves that, once again, things like cores can't be trusted. Maybe I'm overthinking, but if time did this to the Kraken, what does that mean for the Ark, and how much time it has left?
I thought dwelling on hypotheticals wasn't good.
Oh, sorry, I got lost in thought for a moment. Anyway, the Utopia is running fine right now. We'll soon arrive at a point where we can return to the Ark.
Good, that's a relief. Now the only question is what we're going to do with the ship.
Actually, Alfred says it has something to say regarding that. It wants to tell us all at once, though, once we've gathered.
Alright, let's go. As we walk down the hallway, a loud banging on the door can be heard.
Hey! What are you doing in there? I said come out!
I would suggest refraining from violence, as it's hardly conducive to survival.
How are you not pissed off about this?
No one got hurt. All she did was knock us out.
say it like she did nothing wrong.
Noisy.
If you keep hitting the same spot, you're gonna break the door. Try knocking 10 centimeters to the right.
Oh, thanks for the tip. Are you not coming out? So you're gonna beat us to a pulp and then lock yourself in your room? Don't you have any manners?
What is all this ruckus?
Oh, hey guys. Yon wanted to confront Dorothy for what she did, so she asked us to meet up here.
Why didn't you call me?
You didn't get hit by Dorothy.
Really?
You're right, I didn't. That's because I used my words.
She didn't even give us a chance to talk it out.
Dorothy's probably going through a lot right now. So maybe we can do this later.
I said come out!
The door opens. And Dorothy stands behind it and stares Jan.
Is kicking people across the room a polite thing where you're from? I'm ready to throw you up and down this entire ship. And if you don't think I don't have it in me, try me.
Come in.
Dorothy turns around and walks into the room. We follow behind with no small amount of confusion. Inside, there are chairs and teacups prepared for each one of us. Dorothy sits with a dignified air and looks at us.
What is this?
Drink.
Dorothy sips her tea. Everyone hesitantly takes a seat and sips the tea.
Oh, this.
Do you like it?
I guess. But you call this an apology?
Wow, the aroma is really nice.
I've never smelled anything like it.
Good. Better with cream.
I wonder what plant this is. As a survival expert, I'm sure I can take a good guess.
I'm not expecting much, but go ahead.
Is it a red-horned deer mushroom?
Those are poisonous, and they're not even plants.
Bruh! Our expert survivalist, everyone!
This is Magnolia. Where did you get this?
Ah, there it is.
You're familiar with Magnolia?
Of course I am, and this is no imitation. This is the real thing. You can't buy this stuff. Did you smuggle it from somewhere?
I'll give you some when we land.
Don't think this counts as an apology.
Just finish your tea.
She refuses to say sorry even once. Fine. Give me another cup.
You two are like a pair of kids fighting.
After the minor imbroglio, everyone except Dorothy meets in the control room. Alfred speaks in its usual cheerful tone.
Once it reaches its destination, the Utopia will cease to operate. This will be its last voyage, dear passengers.
What?
Thanks to Eleg's help, the core efficiency has improved and the generators were upgraded. However, many of the systems here are antiquated and cannot be repaired.
There must be a way.
It is fine, dear passengers. Once the passengers were all gone, the Utopia had fulfilled its purpose. This should have happened long ago.
Whatever needs to be fixed, I'll fix. If I bring litter along...
Thank you for the offer. But you must know how difficult it is to send materials to such a remote location. This is also a massive cruise ship, nearly the size of a small city. We must put to rest those who remain in our hearts, and bless the lives of those still living. In departing, we offer our blessings to all those who were aboard this vessel.
Yeah, good point.
Until then, however, please feel free to enjoy everything the Utopia has to offer, dear passengers. Delicious meals, luxurious amenities, a safe environment, abundant supplies. Comfortable sleeping quarters. Everything you can possibly want can be found aboard the Utopia. The Utopia. Enjoy your life to the fullest. On this paradise at sea.
Woohoo! Let's boogie!
Oh yeah, it's party time! Let's cut loose and have some fun!
I'm going to the pool first.
Oh, let's go together.
Should I bring some alcohol?
Absolutely not.
I'll fully map out the cruise's structure. With plenty of snacks piled next to me, of course.
Sleep on cruise. Wish fulfilled. Let's go, Commander. Let's enjoy everything the Utopia has to offer.
I think it's fair. We already fulfilled our mission, so... yeah, let's enjoy this!
We must put to rest those who remain in our hearts, and bless the lives of those still living.
Oh! So this is the animation that they prepared. Oh! They know what they're doing. They freaking know. Come on, Dorothy. Huh? Hey. Hey. Oh. Yeah. Best summer event ever. It was really freaking good. I really enjoyed it. Oh! Okay, Senti's there. L. That's Pigeon. Ah, there she is. Pepper. Wait. Okay, that's Rima. And Rappy's with the chef. I guess I did give myself a little spoiler because as you know, I got Dorothy's unit, and she said in one of her, just a little spoiler, if you don't have the character or not. Yeah, if you don't have the character, in one of her advice, she claims or she asks the commander if they believe that there are spirits, or does he believe in spirits? If we say yes, she would say that she encountered a spirit. And she's not talking about the hologram. As you saw on that, she did meet with being a spirit all along. Just leaving that, but yeah. I'd say that it was really good. It was really good, but I feel like we lacked something with Rappy and the commander. There must have been something else between them. You know? I know this was all about Elec and Doro, but we were all expecting something between Rappy and the commander. Yeah, there were some things about them, but nothing too crazy.
Chalk up another victory for the commander!
I don't know, that could have been like the top of the... Yeah, I feel like that could have been the top of the cake. The cherry on the cake, I mean. That could have been it. But... of course they missed that. But overall, this was pretty good. I really enjoyed everything about this this event. Like I said, Rappy, one of the best characters here. I think she herself was pretty funny, pretty entertaining. Like, not everything can work, really. All about that third act, I would say, between the confrontation with Dorothy and having to stop the hologram. Her believing it was Pina, but in reality she knew it wasn't her. She didn't even want to talk things out. I'd say it was a part of moving forward. And it would have been cheap to just let her do the stuff, or you just let us get rid of the hologram without any sort of like resistance. But again, I feel like she went too far on it. She went, like I said, she went and knocked them out. I don't know. It was, well, I guess it's understandable too, knowing her past. But I don't know. I feel like that could have worked out much better. Just like the excuse that they used on not bringing, on the first excuse on not bringing Anissa and Neon along with us. But yeah, that's also another good thing. That thing with Pepper and Jan. Really funny. I feel as though in the first like part, when they were all trying to like piss off the commander so that he would try and give the ghost a hug or the hologram a hug. I don't think it will have worked out to me. I'm not that type of person that gets worked up because they think less of me. At least for me, I don't think it will. Hmm. But yeah, I don't have much anything else to say. But I'd say I give this a 8.5 out of 10. This event, it was really fun. It was really enjoyable. Even the moments of despair, the sad moments, even the moments when even just that moment with the with intense music before fighting the Kraken, I think it was really freaking good. They did a really good job. The animation was exceptional. Really good animation, if I do say so myself. They know what they were doing. They always do. And well, that's my conclusion. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope that everyone enjoyed this video. And if you did, leave a like. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about um, this event. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Although I doubt that. Um, did you think that Dorothy went too far with what she did? Or was that expected? I feel it was expected, but again, I feel it was too far because in the end, she talked things through. She fought Rappy. She talked things through. She knocked everyone out. Like it all happened in all sort of mess. But what can you expect when you're fighting person, a messed up person? But again, it seems like Dorothy didn't listen to Rappy's story or wasn't paying attention because she did had her hardships too. She lost people that she cared deeply about. Again, she was able to move forward, and that's proven enough that Dorothy could do the same thing. But I feel like she wasn't paying attention or something. Like from the she lost the nurse that she was take that Rappy lost the nurse that she was being taken care of when she was in the hospital. She lost her many comrades. The two people that she met in the rehab center, how they were going to promote her friend to be like the next Tetra star, and due to corruption, she lost her and her entire squad too. She went through not the exact same thing like Dorothy did, but it was similar. Like, how could she not relate to? Like, she was even like denying her rapist help, becoming her friend. Something. She opened up, but Dorothy still has a long way to go. And this event proves it. She really needs like a freaking therapist before moving on. She took the first step, but it's not enough. I can't say it's not enough. It's not. It's not. That's why I feel like it was great. Don't get me wrong. It was great. But I will classify it as not an excellent or a perfect. There were some things lacking there. So I will so like I said, great, that's it. At least for me. But like I said, I would like to know you guys' opinion. So please do share them in the comment section down below. And please subscribe to this channel so you can see more of this content. I was Gamer and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.